Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a tutorial on how to shape your nails, and we will be doing one stiletto, a square, a coffin, and a ballerina. So I'm going to leave this one, since it's going to be the ballerina, the pinky, a little longer. The other ones I'm going to do a little shorter, and basically this is just going to show you how to get the shape to your liking, the simplest way I can explain it. Okay, so for the stiletto one, we're gonna start cutting. So I'll show you guys how I'm gonna cut them first. So we're gonna cut the sides at an angle pretty much, and try to taper it as much as we can, because this is gonna be a stiletto. So we're just cutting the sides in an angle to save a lot of time when filing. For the square, we're going to be cutting just a little bit, and you're going to be cutting it very straight, and basically just to remove that excess. For the coffin, we're going to go ahead and use this clipper. So you saw me use the scissors, now I'm using the clipper. Alright, so we're just going to be using this clipper now, and we're going to be angling it kind of like the stiletto. Just, we're not going to be over cutting, so we're not going to, the angle's not going to be so inward, so we're just going to be taking just a little bit, but at an angle, kind of like the square and the stiletto at the same time, but taking just a little bit of the sides like the square, but angling it like the stiletto. Okay, so for the ballerina, we're gonna do it kind of like the stiletto, and we're gonna angle it and take off a lot more of the tip. And I'm also using my straight edge clipper for this. Okay. So we're gonna do the other side, and once again at an angle and trying to take off more tip. Kind of like if you were gonna do a stiletto. And I forgot to mention, the scissors are straight scissors as well as this clipper. They're both straight, because I do have a regular clipper that's curved and the scissors that also curve, and it doesn't leave the same shape. So here we're just filing the stiletto, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna go back and forth on each side, because you don't want to take off too much on one side, and then when you go to the other side, you've taken off too much and now it's all crooked. So you're just gonna go back and forth, file half, and then go to this side and file half, and then you'll straighten it out wherever you need to. So here I still needed a little bit on this side. That way your stiletto is straight and pointy and it's not uneven. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that. Okay, so for filing the square, you're just gonna want to take your file and do it, basically file it straight up and down instead of at an angle like we did with the stiletto. And then you just file your free edge. Obviously you don't really have to file the stiletto like this, because it doesn't really have an even free edge. So yeah, that's all we're doing here, making sure that it's straight and even. Now for filing the coffin, you're gonna want to file it at an angle, but you're not gonna want to over file, because if you over file, you're obviously gonna end up with something looking more like a stiletto or a ballerina. So you're just gonna file it to straighten it up, and to leave it basically tapered. It's gonna look like a tapered square in a sense. So that's all you really want to do, is just to file it evenly. The clipper basically did the work for you. It already clipped off the sides, and now all you're just doing is evenly filing that. And that's pretty much it for the coffin. But don't forget to do the free edge as well. Don't forget to file the free edge to straighten it up. So you can see the difference with the square and the coffin. That is exactly what they should look like. The square should look like a square, and the coffin should look tapered, like a tapered square. Okay, so the last one is the ballerina. I needed some glue. So while the glue dries, I am going to go ahead and blend the square and blend the coffin. Alright, so now we're going to be filing the ballerina, and with the ballerina you want to file it again at an angle, and you want to make sure you're filing like the same with the stiletto. Each side, just file each side until you see that it's straight. And I'm just trying to even out one side, I think, because when I cut it still didn't look as even. So then that's all you really want to do. It's gonna look kind of like if it wanted to be a stiletto and a coffin at the same time. That's really what a ballerina is. It's like a mixture of a stiletto and a coffin. Alright, so now that we're done, I'm gonna show you guys what they all look like. There's a stiletto, the square, and there goes the coffin, and there goes the ballerina. They're all beautiful, and this is basically my simplest way to explain how you guys can get this shape, because a lot of people do have issues with it in the beginning. So yeah, just practice, practice, practice. That's all I can tell you guys, and you will be able to get them like this. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Instagram.